Ali, you started with, oh, there are some things about Islam that make me uncomfortable, such
No,
as
no, no, no.
the fact that I'm exclusively the provider and the protector. Okay, you said that, right?
I didn't
Have
say
you ever thought
uncomfortable.
about-
I'm happy with that.
Words to
What
that-
Allah said.
Words to that effect. Words to
No,
that
no,
effect.
because that can
You
be.
accept it. You accept it.
No, I fully embrace it.
Yeah,
And
you
I know it's
fully
difficult, but I have
embrace
to.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly, but you think it's difficult.
It is difficult,
Have
yeah.
you ever thought about how difficult it is to exclusively be responsible for the children and the household? How much of a toll that can take because you're the sole educator and you have more of an impact on those children emotionally and otherwise than your husband does.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that responsibility?
Yeah, I accept that.
Yeah,
I
because
accept
when you
that.
go to work and you provide,
Yeah.
you can clock out whenever you clock out. For
Really?
women, raising children is a 24/7 responsibility.
all right,
There
okay.
is no downtime whatsoever. Not only does she look after the children, but she has to take care of you too. You know,
Okay.
rub your feet, cook for you, etc. Whatever whim you may have, she appeases because she's the obedient wife. Have you guys thought about
Okay.
the women's role and how difficult that might be too?
Yeah.
So it's not a question of it's difficult for you. It's difficult for both of us.
I've never said that it's not difficult for both of us. You came from the angle as if it's only difficult for the woman and not the man. That's why I mentioned that. I didn't come and say. I didn't say women don't have it hard. I never said that.
The way you were framing this scenario is actually women don't have to do much because they don't have to go out into the world and work.
I never said that.
That's our responsibility. They could just sit at home, play with the kids. But it's not that simple, is it?
I never said that.
If anything, it's harder for women.
I wouldn't say it's harder for
It's not
women.
just taking care of the children.
I wouldn't say it's hard for women because you do realize that, for example, I have a mother.
With work, you can
I-
compartmentalize.
Okay.
Women can't compartmentalize.
Okay.
We're working 24/7.
Okay, sister. So let's just break this down because let's just not speak over each other. Let's break it down. Do you agree that a man, for example, is the sole responsible for his wife
In what sense? That's very open-ended. Like,
to provide and protect for her?
yeah, providing and protecting.
Okay, good. Does he also need to protect and provide for his daughter?
And his son
Okay.
before he's of age.
Not necessarily, but I'm talking a certain level. A woman needs a guardian from the moment she's born to the day she dies. Do I need to also look after my mother?
So why does Saudi Arabia say you can do Hajj? And
I don't follow Saudi Arabia. I follow Islam. So my dear sister, a man has to look after his mother, his sister, his daughter, and his wife. So when you come and say it's solely his wife, no, it's not.
Also look after you.
My sister, I never said you don't. I'm not having a gender war here by saying I do more and you don't. The reason I'm saying that is I'm trying to make you understand from our perspective because the issue is polygamy. And you said it's difficult for us women. And I said 100%. I've never said it's not. But if we look at the bigger picture, there are things that we are told to do as men that, for example, it causes, we can even lose our life. For example, when it comes to war, we are told to go to war. Now, I can come and say, well, why am I going to war? Why don't you go to war? Why don't my wife go to war? Why don't you guys go to war? I'll sit at home and make biryani.